Hello,
Yeah.
I'm Tony Belas from DAYSTATE. I'm just going to take you through the DAYSTATE range so you can keep up to date.
Okay, cool.
So what we have, the electronic DAYSTATE Mark IV Sports, been a popular rifle over the last 4 years.
Okay.
And then last year, in the summer, we brought out this rifle, the Huntsman Regal. It was an update on our Huntsman Classic, and it really hit the spot. We love the gun. We made some changes to it, made it slightly more shots per charge, changed a few things in the action, the firing system. It's going really well.
Okay.
782, DAYSTATE is a top-end air gun company for the rifle, and about £180 for the scope. So this is really for a hunter, somewhere near the state of the art.
Right, okay.
12-foot pound gun.
Yeah, yeah.
Over here, we have the Wolverines. Now this is new to DAYSTATE, and we brought, first of all, the first rifle we brought out was this gun here. This is a 303 caliber air gun, so 30 caliber, 100 foot-pound, designed for the American market, hence the American animal name.
Right, okay.
We've been selling this one rifle in America. It's a British-made product, and it's gone down very well. It's an amazing gun.
I bet.
It's 100-yard accurate, and it shoots a pellet. I'll show you a pellet in a minute.
Yeah, yeah, cool.
And you've got a 50-grain air gun pellet running down the range at nearly 1,000 feet per second.
Holy
Just what you need for those rabbits.
Yeah. So it's a good back garden blinker then.
Absolutely perfect for it if you don't have any neighbours. Okay. This one over here is the 12-foot-pound version.
Right.
So again, we are very big on exports, and America love us. Thank you, America.
Yeah.
So we've got an air bottle here, which gives it a bit more capacity, and this will go up to 30-35 foot-pounds.
Right.
And in the UK, this is sold at 12 foot-pounds in 177 and 22. We launched this gun in October, and it's been very popular, and we're just really getting those into the market now. Well, what I'd like to show you now, if we can move over to the counter, is the CType.
Okay. What this way?
So here we have the Wolverines CType, and modelled by Simon. Simon? Okay, so we've got the Wolverine CType, and this is launched new at this show. And what we have on the front
exclusive
here,
then?
Yeah, very good, yes. Well, exclusively to come yesterday.
Oh, all right, yeah, yeah.
Right. So what we've got here is an air cylinder version. Now the UK market likes air cylinders. They don't always like the metal milk bottle. And the reason for that, it's a big lump on the front. It doesn't weigh that much. Actually, the milk bottle version is slightly lighter by a few grams.
Right.
But
that looks sleek.
That looks the part, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Still a big gun, but quite a light gun. Just under 8 pounds.
Okay.
And it's 3.6 kilos. And then you've got an air cylinder, aluminium air cylinder, 200cc on the side, but the new Wolverine Action, which has anti-double loading, indexing pin, bolt open safety. Right. All these things which are familiar, bolt open, it will not fire, familiar to a firearm shooter who's used to showing clear.
Yeah.
So you've got that feature in the Wolverine which you don't have in other air guns. Right. Lovely 10-shot magazine system.
Nice and reliable.
Nice and reliable. Ambidextrous bolt. The shooter can change the bolt from left to right hand use just by changing the bolt over on the other side.
On the left.
There you are. Fully ambidextrous gun. Even the magazine can be reversed to put it in from the other side. So there you go.
Nice carbon fibre mod on the end of it.
It has a shrouded barrel anyway, which is a reflex, so as the air comes out, the pellet pushes the back. Yeah. And we've also put on a reflex silencer as well, carbon fibre silencer. And we think not only does it look tasty, but it also does the job.
Performs, yeah. Brilliant. Tell me about the trigger,
We've done a couple of cutaways. It's so much easier talking to people about guns with a cutaway, because you can point. And, so we did 2 cutaways, one of a Huntsman and one of our electronic Airwolf, which is also the same as the Mark IV we just saw. And you can see in the electronics there's a lot going on. But the great thing about the electronic systems is there's an infinite amount of programming we can put in. So not only is the lock time quicker, because we don't have an electronic trigger on a DAYSTATE, we have an electronic gun. There's a big difference. On an electronic pistol, for instance the Marini from yesteryear, what they did is they put a solenoid on a sear. It's a mechanical pistol, but they were firing off a solenoid. We still got the slow lock time of a mechanical pistol, plus a bit of electronics.
Right.
On our electronic gun, we have the solenoid firing the valve.
Okay.
So over here, we have a pressure sensor, which measures the air to 3 decimal places in bar.
Right.
And what it does is it tells the gun what pressure's left in the bottle after it's been fired. And then it has a map in there which will correct the strike onto the valve. We can explain this with a cutaway.
Blimey.
And so the microprocessor in there is just telling the gun each time what pressure's in there and how long it needs to open to achieve exactly. So in a way, it's an electronic air regulator, but it's solid state.
Perfect.
That's right. Solid state. It's just a pressure vessel, and so there's nothing to wear out. Nothing. These sort of things you've got in car engines, you know, doing 1 million cycles an hour or something. So they're very reliable, and we feed this into the system. And because of this, we can also pick up information. We can put shots per charge, low pressure warnings.
Oh, and it'll tell you all that on the screen.
It'll tell you all on the screen. And before anybody says, is it waterproof, remember we're a British company and it rains here a bit. We developed this gun in the wettest winter for 40 years. What we were worried about was what would happen when it hit sunshine, because we hadn't had...
all the dry joints on the side.
But we've been making electronic rifles for 11 years now, and we've pretty much got it down to a fine art. And this is the very latest development of it. Latest recycled batteries, much more reliable than the older batteries, twice the ampere capacity of the older systems, adjustable triggers, display screen modules, everything's in there. Absolutely fantastic gun. No cocking effort whatsoever, you just cycle a bolt, it's the same amount of energy at 40 foot-pounds as it is at 12 to cycle a rifle.
Blimey. Excellent. And what else we got?
We've got a quick couple of other views over here. You're hungry for more?
Yes, oh yes, oh yes.
Alright, so we have the electronic air wolf. There's 2 electronic rifles here. This is the wolf. You've just seen one of these cut in half, so you can see the full rifle in all its glory.
Yeah.
Big air cylinder. It'll do 40 foot-pounds in FAC, you know, which is 900 feet per second with a 21 grain pellet.
Yeah.
Or you can set to the second map, which is 30 foot-pounds, which is actually around 850, a slightly lighter pellet, and that should reduce the amount of power. The trajectory is pretty similar with a lighter pellet, but the shot count goes up. So you've got that choice in the center. Digitally accurate because of the electronics. And you can flip between one or the other all day long. Down here, we have a target version of our Mark IV, which you saw at the beginning of the video. And what we've done here is we put a target stock on. What DAYSTATE says is we're not a match rifle company, we're a hunting gun company. But our expensive hunting guns need to be able to give the match guns a run for their money. So we're not building generally as match guns, we're building them as hunting guns, but which are good enough to go match shooting. And we regularly give match guns a pacing. But that's not what they're designed to do, they're hunting guns. And this is a Panther, which is a Mark IV target, which is a hunting rifle which is put into a target stock. So if you like that compromise, you like that idea, you want adjustable front end, adjustable cheek piece, adjustable triggers of course, and you've got all the electronics packaged in that, and that's a great gun. Bit of a lump to carry around the field, but if you like carrying lumps, that's the one to have because it's got all the adjustments on it as well.
Brilliant, superb. Okay, thank you very much, sir.
My pleasure.
Brilliant, thank you.